Street's coming in.
With the untamed science of entertainment.
We work from a clubhouse in a tree.
Exploring our world and its mysteries. Lifelong learning, discovery. Untamed science. Go adventuring.
You know what? This would be so much easier if I could just apply more force.
It's ready.
Oh.
Hi, Brianna here. What's a force?
Okay, everybody to stations. Haley, what does the big science book say?
Let's see, a force is a push or a pull. If you apply force to an object, it can cause the object to move or change direction.
Well, we can touch or make contact with an object to apply force, like throwing a baseball, and that's called a contact force. And there are other forces that act upon objects without touching them. They're called non-contact forces. And an example of a non-contact force is force of gravity that pulls us to Earth or helps planets orbiting the sun.
And friction is a force. It goes against motion. It can slow an object down or even stop it.
Oh! Guys, the stream is going crazy. It's showing all kinds of forces combining for motion in all of these sports.
Whoa, is that Hazen?
Hey, you guys, out there in the treehouse, what do you think makes the motion of this sport so much fun? Woohoo! I bet you guys wish you were here. Let's move. Wait, let's go back and see what forces helped us out here. At the top, we stand perfectly still. How can we apply force to overcome inertia here? Someone push me! On second thought, maybe we should just shift weight forward. Now we're moving. All right, once we're on the downhill slope, there's no turning back. That's the force of gravity, baby. And what about friction? It slows us down a little, but it's no match for gravity, moving my mass down the dunes, fast. And what if we decide it's a good idea to steer? Easy, apply force by leaning to the direction we want to go and glide on just that one edge. This is carving. Since there is just one edge in contact with the sand, there's less friction to slow us down. And we can accelerate through our turns. When we get to the bottom, let's do a fast sideways turn. Okay, so we push against the sand, and the sand pushes back with equal force, and we stop. After a long day of this, you're gonna have to apply a lot of force to get me up there. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Hazen. Danny, you ready?
Ready, Rob. Sometimes a force can act on two objects that contact each other. So I know what happens when I bounce this basketball. And I know what happens when I bounce this tennis ball. But what would happen if I were to put the tennis ball on top of the basketball and drop them? Well, we've got to figure out what forces are acting here and how do they affect the motions of the balls. Are you guys ready? Let's do it. Whoa! Did you see that?
When you're spooning cereal, do you ever wonder
why those little loops cling to each other with each scoop?
The scoop is, since we're scientists, we know that there exist certain forces we can't see, like gravity.
when you're running round the house with your socks on carpet, rubbing feet to floor? You feel the heat as speed increases. This happens to be one form of force,
and we know
it's called friction.
Don't let it rub you the wrong way. A force is a push or a pull. Contact force, when the bat meets the baseball. Gravity is what makes it fly.
know a force is a push or a pull.
And forces can be applied to an object and change its direction or position.
And the force causing an object to move could be a contact force or a non-contact force.
And we've also learned that friction and gravity are two forces that make sports really fun.
Yeah.
That's right. So remember, until next time, never stop exploring your world.